Good afternoon. We're up to the 1942 season. But wait, there's more. We just had our opening day today, starting this afternoon, and the first game's already done. Cubs beat the Brewers 5-4. And on this day in 1977, the Toronto Blue Jays played their first ever game at Exhibition Stadium on a cold, snowy afternoon. Yeah, there was enough snow that covered the field enough. Anne Marie sang the national anthems again. Both national anthems that day. Crowd during the game chanted, "We want beer, we want beer." Comical. Yeah, Doug Ault hit 2 home runs in a Jays 7-4 win over the White Sox. I think that was the first of 53 wins they had that year. As all expansions are, they're pretty crappy, but they got pretty good eventually. But anyways, we're straying here as we're at the 1942 season, and it starts with on January 14th with the Boston Red Sox releasing Moberg, who ends up being one of the U.S.'s top spies during World War II. The next day, January 15th, Franklin Delano Roosevelt sends a letter to Kennesaw Mountain Landis encouraging Major League Baseball to keep playing despite the American entry into the World War. April 2nd, Ted Williams enlists into the U.S. Navy. I'm not going to report on all the deaths that happened during the world, because that's just no. Bad idea. May 13th, not like Ted Williams died because he can't end up coming back, but anyways, May 13th, Jim Tobin almost beats the Cubs by himself as he throws a 5-hitter, and he hits 3 consecutive home runs, and his fourth at bat was caught at the fence. I don't know what the Braves did that day. I didn't win it. Anyways, June 19th, Paul Wainer of the Braves collects hit number 3,000th, the 7th player to do so. July 6th at the Polo Grounds in New York, American League beats the National League 3-1 in that year's All-Star game. On September 11th, the Cubs, Paul Gillespie hits a home run in his first ever at bat. And in 1945, he hits a home run in his what turned out to be his last ever at bat. Only player to this day to do so. Anyways, on September 13th, Cubs' Lenny Marullo commits 4 errors in a Cubs 12-8 win over the Boston Braves at Boston. He was informed during that game that his wife had just given birth to their first child, Len Jr. A Chicago paper had suggested that the new dad nicknamed his new son Boots in honor of his 4 errors, because he found a way to boot the ball. I don't know, is that why they nicknamed him Boots? Maybe? Anyways, Ted Williams. We're at the league season stats here. Ted Williams wins the batting triple crown for Boston. Hits a .356 average, led the majors. Had 36 home runs, led the majors. And 137 RBIs, led the majors. You see a theme? I just saw one. Pitching, Tex Houston of Boston. 22 wins. Tied for the Major League, tied at the top of the Major Leagues with wins. Who did he tie with? We'll find out in a minute. Ted Lyons of the White Sox, a 2.10 ERA, led the American League. Sorry to disappoint, but it was the American League this time. And Ted Houston of Boston had 113 strikeouts, led the American League. National League, Ernie Lombardi of Boston, the Braves, .330 average, led the National League. Mel Ott of the New York Giants hit 30 home runs, leading the National League. Johnny Mize of the Giants had 110 RBIs. Yeah, led the National League. Mort Cooper of the Cardinals tied Ted Houston of the Red Sox with 22 wins. Each led the majors. Mort Cooper also had a 1.78 ERA. That led the majors. And Johnny Vandermeer of Cincinnati, 186 strikeouts, leading the majors. Yeah, guys are pretty quick to pick up on the theme here going so far. Standings. New York Yankees led them finish first in the American League. Again, 103 wins and 51 losses. Boston was 9 back of that, had 93 wins and 59 losses. St. Louis Browns, 82 and 69, 19 and a half back. Cleveland, 75 and 79, 28 back. Detroit, 77 and 81, 30 back. Okay, some of that just didn't make sense. White Sox, 66 and 82, 34 back. 62 and 89 went Washington, 39 and a half back. And poor old Philadelphia Athletics, 55 and 99, 48 back. I'm starting to drool. National League, St. Louis Cardinals finishes first with 106 wins and 48 losses. I think that was a team best at that time. Second, Brooklyn Dodgers, 104 wins and 50 losses. 2 back. Brooklyn Dodgers could have won the American League with that record by a game. Ooh. Giants, 85 and 67, 20 back. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Cincinnati goes 76 and 76, 29 back. Pittsburgh goes 66 and 81, 36 and a half back. Chicago Cubs go 68 and 96, 38 back. Boston goes 59 and 89, 44 back. No, that should be 47 back. 9, 7, no, that's actually should be 40. Nah. That's either like 9 and 3. That's like 6. No, that's right, 44 back. Oops, yeah, my math is off. Poor Philadelphia Phillies, 42 wins, 109 losses, 62 and a half back. Ooh. Now we go to the World Series between the Yankees and the Cardinals. Cardinals home games were at Sportsman's Park. Yankees games were at, Yankee Stadium. So, Game 1, I just got a notification, by the way, if you hear a little ding. Game 1 on September 30th in St. Louis. Yankees win the opener 7-4. Game 2 on October 1st in St. Louis. Cardinals win 4-3. Game 3 on October 3rd in New York. Cardinals win 2-0. They go up 2-1. Game 4 October 4th in New York. St. Louis wins 9-6. They're up 3-1 now. And Game 5 October 5th in New York. Cardinals 4, Yankees 2. Cardinals win the World Series 4-1 over the Yankees. It's their 4th title. I think that was the first since 1920. Now let's see when they... And I remember reading the Yankees last lost the World Series in 1928. But who was it to? It was against St. Louis. Was it? No, that's a lie because the Yankees won that one. St. Louis lost 1-31. Ah, it was 1926. Okay, so it was 1926 the last time the Yankees lost the World Series, and it was to the same Cardinals. So there you go. Tomorrow, 1943. Can the Cardinals repeat? Do the Cardinals get in the World Series in 1943? Do the Yankees make a comeback? Find out tomorrow. Unless you look it up today. Then that's cheating. Which almost takes the fun out of tomorrow's video. But, whatever. Until tomorrow, stay tuned.